Way more light.
All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we're playing League of Legends. We're playing the preseason for the Collegiate League of Legends. Basically, yeah, I mean
Yeah, I'll
it's
have that.
Collegiate Star League's preseason for the Collegiate League of Legends season. Um, we're playing South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. Their team name is the Hard Rockers Esports. Let's see, I believe it's going to be a best of three today. Um, we got Brian over here. You can't see him, but he's doing a lot of the grunt work for the stream. He's doing the camera work, all that kind of stuff. He'll be doing a lot of live commentary for you, giving you live analysis of the gameplay as it's happening. He's a lot more informed than I am, so that's going to be some really high quality commentary from his side. A little bit more generic stuff from me. But yeah, just thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting us. If anyone here is watching from the South Dakota School of Mines, welcome. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to get right into it here in just a minute. The lobby's set up. Match is getting ready to go. I believe both teams are ready. So about to kick it off here. So uh, sit tight, get comfy, have fun.
Hit my arm. Thanks for tuning
There's Brian.
in. We're just waiting on a little bit of delay here, and we'll hop into the game.
Yeah, we are running on a 3-minute delay right now, as per CSL rules.
We're
So
in the
everything you're seeing
game.
is you're seeing it 3 minutes after it happens. But that's not a huge deal.
Oops.
Just our responses to your chats won't be
Wait.
very immediate.
Yes. There we go.
Mr. Mick Squizington,
Comic calls Wolf.
welcome to the stream, Mick Squizington.
School of Mines fellow. What's up?
Is that who that is?
Well, it has to be. See a Jax band coming out. Probably see maybe Urgot band. Might see Braum, Tom Kench band. Aatrox bands.
Yeah,
Pretty typical things. I mean, Aurelia, Akali. We'll see what each team prioritizes here.
agreed. What he said.
College band's way
hmm
Thresh. Oh, I'll play against any Thresh after the last game we had.
As you guys can see, our players are playing. Well, right around, wait, down there. Yeah, right down there. You see our players. They're in the esports lab right now, which is where we are as well. You can see them at their setups, getting ready to go. It's a pretty cool place we have. Thank you so much to everybody in the school, administration, everybody who has helped us get this accomplished. Pretty crazy that we have this lab and this space to use just for us this year. It's a really cool thing. It definitely helps out our cohesion among all of our teams. Makes everything feel just a lot more serious, a lot more. Yeah, it's just really cool. So thanks to everyone for that. Anyone that hasn't come to check it out yet, we have certain days sometimes that we post on. Well, where do we post our open events?
Events? Open events? They're on the calendar, they're on Discord. Mostly. Just Discord, usually.
Yeah, you can get to the Discord through. Do we have a link on our Twitch page for the
No,
Discord?
because it will be open to everybody.
Oh, that's true. That's
It's
true.
so you get to find it on campus.
Yeah. If you're on campus somewhere, you can find it. Saidose! What's up, buddy? How's it going? Love you, dude.
We see a Cassin band as well as Graves and Aurelia coming out for South Dakota School of Mines. Pretty typical Cassin band. Know that Drainage plays a lot of Cassin solo queue, about a 60% win rate, 64% win rate, so that's a pretty easy band there. College, the last band about Kindred, pretty popular pick nowadays as well. Both Urgot and Aatrox are open. We'll see if either team prioritizes those picks. Alec has been known to play quite a bit of Aatrox. Not so much about Urgot, but Urgot's definitely a very good champion right now.
I agree. Yeah.
We see
Well said.
Pantheon being picked for South Dakota School of Mines. Could be playing jungle or top. We'll see what they flex that into. Probably see it more so top side than jungle.
As you can see, we have some very professional studio lighting in here.
None.
The shadows and everything just creates a really nice
we turn
dynamic
on-
atmosphere. Oh yeah, we got a lamp back here. That might help a
We have
little
a
bit.
couple lamps back here.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does.
Hey,
There you go.
That's-
Turn that one too.
that's a little better. I think that one doesn't work, but I'll try.
See Zaya picked up here for Colorado College. Pretty comfort
What are
pick
you
for
doing?
AD carry. Zaya pretty easy to play.
Oh, this is how
around.
lamps work. Oh, just kidding. Well, we got one lamp. So Lulu gets
Is likely a
picked.
support pick as well.
Yeah, I knew that
Could be played mid or
for
top,
sure.
but not anymore. Those days are over. Season 5. Another pick here for South Dakota School of Mines. Gonna be Ezreal. I'm not sure if we're playing. Are we playing on a 820 or 819?
What is that?
The... Hey Josh,
Oh,
are we playing 820 819?
they can't hear us. They have their headsets on for once.
I'll investigate what patch this is. I'll start being selected for South Dakota School of Mines. And they'll be pretty good against us.
Who's drainage picking right now?
Range picking. We don't have a mid laner, but we're probably gonna pick into a mid here or a top, most likely. Be Trundle, might be jungle here for Quentin. Mr. Aerospace.
Pensworth with the commitment to donate 10 bits every time Quentin gets a kill. Quentin being in the game. Well, it's very unique. I try to call it just aerospace, even though it's not really aerospace. That's just what we're gonna use for now. So that's who that is. So every time you get it, that guy gets a kill, make sure that you see Pensworth over in chat donating 10 bits. Hold him accountable for us.
LeBlanc band away, or sorry, yeah, Blanc and Camille band away here. Ornn as well, quality team pioneering champion. Urgot and Aatrox still open. Seen a lot of worlds play with Aatrox and Urgot. Doesn't seem like South Dakota School of Mines is too worried about that.
Do you want to get over here in the camera?
I'm good. I gotta stay over here so I can do stuff.
Oh.
I can man. You probably like turn it actually if you wanted to.
What?
You probably sit here and turn it over here if you wanted to.
I wonder.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, there we go.
I'm alive.
There we go. That's a nice idea.
It works out.
Yeah, that actually works very well.
Yeah, I'll be looking
Nice.
this way most of the time, but
Yeah, I'll be looking
anyway, either of these monitors.
that way.
Vladimir here for drainage. Comfort pick. Vladimir's pretty easy. Oh no, Syndra instead. Yep, Syndra instead. Powerful mid laner. Aatrox band away is the last band here for South Dakota School of Mines. They're going to stick with potentially Annie in the mid lane. Pretty simple champion, straightforward. Cast ult on them, destroy them all. Sort of similar to Syndra, but lower skill cap. Or skill floor, excuse me. Urgot still open. Not sure how great that'd be in the Pantheon per se, but you'll be able to live with that playing fairly easily, I think.
It's always weird to me how long the setup for a match takes before you actually get in. Like I understand why. It's just like compared to other games, it's just such a build up to like the actual action. The last pick about to come
Skarner.
for Isley here.
Skarner selected for South Dakota School of Mines. Here's the Urgot pick that I was talking about.
Nice.
See how this plays out. Should be pretty good against their team. Skarner's going to be fairly squishy if he doesn't go Aftershock instead of Predator. Probably go Predator here to chase down Xayah Lulu, or any team member on our team for that matter. Yeah. Might actually be Pantheon mid. Not sure. We'll see what happens when we get into the game here. But Pantheon mid might be pretty crushing for drainage here. It's not easy lane to play against by any means. Also allows Pantheon to roam quite a bit. We'll pop into the game after the native delay here. I'm actually not having delay on the tournament draft. We'll see. Oh, there is. Dang it. A quality 6-minute delay here for the stream.
Oh, oh
More,
boy.
well, it's 3 on top of this 3. So you guys sit here and have them sit through this too, which is unfortunate. But hey, that's okay. We can talk about the draft.
Such is life in this streaming community.
Such is life. We talk about Ezreal actually. So Ezreal was recently changed in 8.20 to be somewhat of a different champion. All of his abilities, his W, are still the same, but W got a change, makes it basically just better in all sense of the words. You can't really get, well, it's not, I don't probably want to call it better. You can't get Rising Spell Force off of Wing your teammates anymore, which is nice to on objectives, but does more damage.
You can see most of our players are rocking our jerseys that we got last year. Some of them just got them this year. Isley in the foreground of the camera, right over on your
a
left
little bit
side.
chilly.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny because he brought his jersey and changed into his jersey right before the match, and then decided to put his hoodie on over his jersey.
Yeah, gotta be warm to play League of Legends, man. You have cold hands.
True, true,
Doesn't
true.
work out too well for you. We got 3 Ignites versus 1 Ignite. We'll see how that plays out for us. No teleport for South Dakota School of Mines, so we might be able to send Trundle top lane, the whole picks there, and then have Urgot take over the game. We'll see if we can pull that macro strategy off or not. That's what I would do. At least if I were playing Trundle, I would immediately set my sights on the top lane, drop that pillar down there, Urgot slow, boom, take Annie out. Annie being pretty far range champion might make it a little more challenging, but if she's playing top lane, then it's a lot easier. Top lane,
Sounds
top
like
lane,
it. Sounds
top
like
lane's
a
a
great
long lane.
strat.
Yeah.
Great strat there, yeah. I would do the same for sure.
Mhm.
If somebody instructed me through every single thing I had to do in
At
order
least,
to
at
accomplish
least in
that.
solo queue, if your lane opponent picks ignite, you take teleport. Your jungler needs to come top eventually to take them out, so like they can't teleport back to lane, whereas you can.
Yeah.
Unless of course you die before. If the cast night you die, then you've lost. So, more or less.
My understanding of League is just enough to kind of understand what's going on as I'm watching it, but definitely not enough to be able to like talk about a game before it happens and what we might be seeing, stuff like that. So,
Yeah, we'll probably see some aggression from their bot lane as well to our bot lane.
oh, Damon Hardwick just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thanks, Damon. Appreciate that
Nice.
support there. Thanks for tuning in.
Poggers.
You're not going to hear this until 3 minutes after you actually did it, but
All right, game should boot up any second now.
for us.
Yeah. Up. Come back here,
Yeah, that's a
OBS.
bit of a rough delay there because we already have a 3 minute delay just to spectate, and then we have our stream on another 3 minute delay in order to accommodate for CSL rules.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and move this monitor for us. I mean, for me, you
Oh
have it
yeah,
right
okay,
in
I have
front
right
of you. Yeah.
here. Okay. Blue, red, both. Okay, cool. We see South Dakota school mines rolling out in the pretty typical fashion all across the river. We'll see if they want to get any deep wards here. Looks like they're not going to. They're going to try to take this spire, most likely. We got to see if we can get the skin spotlight replay in here. Oh, 100 FPS. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what I wanted all this time.
I love the logic of League of Legends. It's like if you're standing in a little bit of grass, all of a sudden you're just invisible.
Mhm.
If only PUBG worked that way. I would probably last a little bit longer in my matches.
Okay, A is that. Okay, oh, 15 points. Alright. Skarner gonna start red side, Troll will start in his blue. Pretty typical start here. It is Pantheon top instead of Pantheon mid. So a little bit of what's the term I'm looking for here? It's like a bait and switch, I guess, the term I'm looking for
Yeah.
here. What people start with here. Urgot starting with the corrupting potion. Probably taking the pass to get some more duration on that as well. This is why I only do that. Okay, cool.
South Dakota School of Mines has a bit of an advantage over us as far as their rankings go. They have, I believe, 3 or 4 diamond players, so their average skill rating is definitely a bit higher than ours. So we're the underdogs here for sure, but that doesn't mean we cannot pull out a win.
Now I see the ward here from Colorado College. I'm going to spot Skarner taking this Scuttle Crown. Should mean that Alki is pretty safe up here, but his lane's being pushed into himself, so no problem. Skarner going to take the blue buff next. Trouble looking to take his Wraiths. Early ward for South Dakota School Lines. Protect themselves from any ganks from Trundle. Easily spotted up from that Trebush ward from Pantheon. No problems there. Oh, he's staying in it. Pantheon knows he's here. This is not super great. Pantheon is sort of bluffing that he doesn't know. Tunnel can take his Krugs instead, realizing that that's happening. Skarner looking to gank somewhere, it looks like. Is not yet spotted from this ward, so scooting around, looking for a gank here. He's gonna go take the Spire. That should give vision to Colorado College. Now he's there. Drainage does not realize that. Here's Skarner for the gank. Easily pushed away. No problems. And he doesn't have stun just yet, so no problems there for Colorado College. Skarner gonna make his way down bot side instead. Gonna look, see if this is open. Take the Spire before he take the Scuttle Crown.
Just build. one of our Fortnite enthusiasts here at CC in chat saying just build. That's a good strat, I think.
Just build.
That reminds me of a few weeks ago I saw a clip of Ninja actually playing League of Legends and he got a 5-man kill. What's that called in this game again?
Pentakill.
Yes. Yes.
Hence 5 kill.
That's right.
South Dakota School of Mines. I'm going to take an early Cloud Drake. I believe Colorado College does know it is happening. That is correct. Oh, not too bad. Skarner's taking a lot of damage to this though. Cloud does one of the most damage of any Drakes in the game. How fast it attacks. So they're going to bring Skarner down pretty low. Those undervalue taking a lot of damage. Might need to back here. Drainage looking around. Realize that they've taken the Drake. I'm going to put a ward down the bush to make sure that Skarner doesn't get anything sneaky. Next Drake is another Cloud. Gives movement speed. Check the CS leads here. Skarner heavily up on Trundle. Move this here as well. Around bot lane down a little bit, but not too much gold.
Looks like Alake's putting in some work up there on top, huh?
Yeah, so Urgot's easily able to pressure Pantheon a lot. Might not be able to kill him to Pantheon's passive, but you max Q first anyway on Urgot, so there's a lot of damage coming out. Pretty easy to pressure Pantheon down, especially with the corrupting potion and the passive that gives more duration on it, because you'll heal more off of it. So it's hard for Pantheon to push Urgot out of lane. So you can just W the Q. So Pantheon throws spears, it does a lot of damage to you through the laning phase. But if you just push W when he throws his spear, you just block most of the damage. So no big problems there. Team to start back in here. Ezreal goes back, grabs a tier. Zaya goes back, grabs a BS sword. So our advantage is in the bot lane right now. Might see Trump will make a look there soon. Allocate backing for Phage. Building Black Cleaver. Aerospace gonna grab up Tiamat. That chapter for drainage as well. Both teams still fairly even. Not a lot of action across the map besides the Drake grab from South Dakota School of Mines. Good call by them. Not a lot of Scuttle Crab control from Colorado College this game. Might want to change it up in the next couple of games. Here's the gank from Pantheon, the stun as well from Annie. Drainage tries to flash away, but will not be able to get far enough. Barrier also popped.
What the heck?
It's Pantheon ulti.
Oh wow, that like giant sloth / ape looking thing.
No, that's Annie's ulti. That's
Oh,
a bear. Yeah, the giant sloth is Cajun put it.
When it was swinging its arms, it just looked really strange.
Yeah, no. So Pantheon ulted mid from top. That's why he took Ignite. Doesn't lose a lot for that. And is able to pick up a kill for his team. Does he get? No, Annie gets there, which is pretty good for Annie because she can now burst down Syndra, no problem. Once she finishes her item first. She's running Predator, so we'll look for those team fights. She has real midder anytime soon. I can see if this is new Ezreal. This is indeed new Ezreal. It is patch 8.20.
Welcome to the stream, Gildan.
Yeah, just build does equals just ward more or less. Here's a fight in the river. Trundle does win this, but he'll get stunned. That's a lot of damage. He should be able to live this. It's fine. We'll take out Void.
What a play!
Nice work there.
Drainage coming in to help out.
And he barely lives
Oh.
that. Drainage with no flash is kind of out of position here. Gonna look for the pick. Urgot coming to support. Here's the Q. Urgot ghosts. His spell book. Another Q from does not flash it. Oh, into the grinder you go. Goodbye, Mamiel. See ya. Nice play from Colorado College. That fight in the mid lane here. Trundle does win against Skarner solo. Was almost taken out by Annie, but those resistances picked up from his ultimate saved his life there. Scoreboard is backwards. Thank you.
Oh. So explain to me exactly what it means when a player is channeling.
Channeling?
Yeah.
So if you're channeling, so you either channel a spell, is what you do usually. So what we saw just now was that player channeling recall, which means you go back to your base. You go back to this section of your.
And what's the advantage of doing that?
You go back, you can buy items.
Oh, okay.
So like other things have channeling as well. So Pantheon has a channeling ultimate, so you'll see him crouch down, like the air goes around him. If he gets interrupted during that, he doesn't go. So if you get stunned, suppressed, knocked up during channels, you won't channel anymore.
Interesting.
And then recall is not by any damage as well. College gonna take out the red ward. Trundle a little bit out of position. That's a lot of damage from Mamiya.
Oh
Goodness
my
gracious,
gosh.
he dies. Urgot is suppressed in. Might fall here. It's a lot of damage. You can't take that much damage, Urgot, but he'll be fine. Has his flash up. We'll flash over the wall. Skarner chasing down drainage. Here's a Pantheon ultimate. Drainage is caught out. Oh no.
Oh no, drainage. Oh.
412 crit. Spear from Pantheon. Oof. What has he got finished yet? Just Warhammer, actually. They'll probably make this break here for mid turret. Oops.
Will this be the first turret of the game?
Yeah.
Unfortunate turn of events for CC.
Yep. That's fine. That'll be down about 2,500 gold. Bot lane still hard pushing out. South Dakota School of Mines making this break for their next Cloud Drake. College is pinging it. Looks like they know they're on it. They can't see it though. Trundle using the vision. Oh, see him take the dragon.
Where are the wards for Colorado College?
Wards for CC are one out here, one out here, one here. Not a lot in dragons.
Yeah, not much down there at all.
Third Cloud Drake is the next one.
Got our first cheer of the stream from Gildan at 5 bits. Not going to be surprised if I see Penceworth contest that. Don't worry, guys. I got the commentary on the cheering channel.
Yeah, it is New Ezreal. See, there's good vision coverage from South Dakota School Mines. Big red ward here, and this other ward being taken out by this red here for them. But they have that vision available. They know where people are. This good one here as well, and one here. Isn't seeing Trundle's movements around blue buff, but we'll see him when he comes around here or around their blast code. Annie gonna look for nothing, looks like. Just taking a stroll. It's spotted out by this red. We'll take that out herself. Huge CS lead for Ezreal right now as well. As well as one kill. I believe he sniped one of those kills. Yeah, killed Trundle. All-Star goes in for damage. Big damage onto Whamel. I'd look to do that again in the near future. Skarner moving around near the red side. Probably find action more likely in the bottom lane, though. Skarner sneaking around. No action mid. Might see a dive here from Alistar, but needs more damage on the Whamel first. All those pings coming out here, probably from South Dakota School of Mines, letting their team know where Trundle is. Whamel, a lot of damage, just have ulti to negate the dive just a little bit. We'll see if Alistar goes for it. Ezra ulti does miss. Looks like they're not going to take it. Whamel going to play it safe and back. Annie is lurking down here. They cannot see that happening. See if she can make that play.
Oh.
Or not. Here comes the bot lane dive. Big stun on the Trundle. Big ulti.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of damage though. He'll go down. Predator coming in handy for undervalued. I'll see Pantheon and Skarner gonna grab the Rift Herald. Next Drake is coming up in 1 minute 54 seconds.
Only 2 kills for CC,
Hmm.
16 minutes in.
Yep. I'm seeing a lot of pressure around mid and jungle so far. Quentin Aerospace trying to do his best to negate that pressure, but looking a little bit faulty here. See the lane swap come out from South Dakota School Mines. They're going to use their bot lane to pressure this top tower. Alk has managed to push out Pantheon almost all games, so his tower is pretty healthy. We'll relieve a lot of pressure off of bot side. Allow Animal to farm up. Hopefully get some gold increase here. Although their CS deficit bottom is easily made up by the advantage in top side from Urgot. It was 50 CS over Pantheon's massive difference. Although Pantheon has made up for it in kills and assists, so there's that. Urgot with Black Cleaver completed is a force to be reckoned with. Pantheon does have Yomo, so he's looking to roam much as he can. We'll just keep an eyeball on him. Here's a fight up here. Trundle popping in. Gonna flip over Alistar. Nice flip from Urgot. Urgot will find the kill. Or sorry, Trundle find the kill. Here's a Pantheon ultimate.
That's 10 bits from Marco.
Whew. Too much damage coming out from Ezreal. All the ignite will find Trundle.
Oof.
Yikes. Great room from Pantheon. Yomu allows him to get around that pretty fast. It's 40 moves to be out of combat. That's all you need, really.
Are Islane Drainage going top right now, or what are they doing over there?
Isolate Drainage?
Yeah,
they're
just
cruising
mid
around
now.
mid, looking to clean this up and see if they can contest the dragon. Probably not. This will be the third air drake for South Dakota School Mines. That means they are incredibly fast. Now there's 6% movement speed, which is tripled.
Yeah,
Out
the
of
Tigers
combat.
haven't gotten one now, have they?
No. Next drake is Ocean. So South Dakota School Mines has 18% movement speed out of combat, which means Pantheon is insanely fast. Also means Annie is insanely fast when she gets hit. Even when she's not hit by something, 6% movement speed is a ton of movement speed. On top of potential movement speed items you have building into, but she's building Rylai's first, probably for the Tibber slow, so more of a supporting burst damage stunning role for Annie here. We should see some warding action in the next 40 or 1 minute or so. We can see the wards out here from South Dakota School Mines giving a lot of vision onto Baron side. It's up in the next 30 seconds.
The closest Chipotle to campus, while Lawrence, that would probably be downtown actually. There's one right in the middle of downtown on Tejon, I believe. So that's like probably a 1 mile walk, if that.
Boy goes and finds aerospace. Fear Beyond Death put onto Mimeo. Won't find anything there though.
Oh,
I'm gonna reset that. No losses from either side in that little skirmish down mid. A bunch of ultimates used. 2 flashes from Colorado College and a teleport. But trade flash with undervalued.
well. I answered your question, but you're definitely not going to hear it until well after you just read Gildan's. So
Yeah. As I was saying, the wards here for South Dakota School Mines get a lot of vision near Baron side. And then we've got some over here as well. We gotta say. They have more vision control in the river. We got not a lot in the river at all right now. Which kind of signifies the advantage they have over us. They're at about a... Oof, what is this? This is a 6k gold lead? Pretty good. There's Ezreal ultimate. Annie going for a proto belt. Just finish that up. Ezreal with Muramana finished will be quite a force to reckon with in this mid game. Oimel not yet finishing his second item. Hopefully he'll get there pretty soon. A boost College through into the next stage of the game. Although Urgot's still very strong, looking to finish a Righteous Glory soon.
How significant do you think that 6,000 gold advantage is going to be for the Hard Rockers?
That's pretty significant. 6,000 is a lot.
That's what I was thinking.
Normally, if you're like a 10,000 gold lead, you're not coming back from that. Most of that advantage right now is from turrets, so if College can grab any of these turrets here, probably mid lane. The problem with this is they still lack a good amount of river vision, so they know that Pantheon can roam very quickly. They know that Annie can set picks very easily, as well as Skarner. So if you get caught out in river, you're done. Like that means Baron for their team. So the risk of taking this tower is not worth it, essentially.
In other news, I agree with you, Gildan. Azadas is a bit better than Chipotle.
Skarner possibly looking to set something up. More ward control from South Dakota School of Mines. South Dakota School of Mines still just putting pressure onto this mid lane. They're using their movement speed and their quick jungler and quick top laner to pressure Colorado College in 1-3-1 right now. They got hard for Colorado College to collapse as well due to Alistar and the stun from Annie. We'll see if they can force something, but they don't see them rotating back over, so there's always that risk of Skarner and Panther making the fight very quickly. Okay, with exhaust up from his spellbook. Skarner might be able to take this, but isn't quite fast enough. Doesn't have She-Dime finishes yet. Good stun from Drainage. We'll find Ezreal, but Ezreal's pretty safe. And a champion itself. Skarner might be looking for an Impale here. Here's Grand Skyfall. Flash Impale Lulu. Undervalued finds Syndra. Great player from South Dakota Mines. Rotated all their champions over just when they needed them to. Well, will force use Featherstorm as well. Wild Growth still available from Isley. This will be an inhibitor for our South Dakota School Mines. They might look to take Baron here, or they'll just currently solidify their lead.
There's that 10,000 gold advantage.
There's 10k gold lead for South Dakota School Mines. They're going to grab Ocean Drake instead. This is a great time for Colorado College to grab their wards, grab their sweepers, and get out there and get some vision control going. You can see the amount of vision control that South Dakota School Mines has on our right side and some on our left side. Quick red beam plop down near Baron just to make sure. Nothing sneaky going on. Clear out that ward.
I texted him goodbye so he would see it now.
Great, Nigma, a little bit too smart. Nab our red. You lose vision over Baron. We'll spot this one as well. Undervalued, looking to take that out. Be a little bit careful. No problem. Pantheon pushing up bot lane. He's finished Black Cleaver as well. Alk with the finish Wretch's Glory. Like to see Dre do some work here in these next couple team fights. Hendra's a pretty powerful pick. Oimo with his second item completed as well is one full item down on Ezreal. That is, a pretty big gold difference. South Dakota School Mines looking to take the Baron. No vision on that from Colorado College. They're making their way over here though. Awful ward down, playing vision. Can't see it. Big ulti from Annie. Little knockout.
This is ugly.
Yeah, oof.
Peeked around the corner. What's going on over there?
See ya, Wemmel.
Immediately destroyed.
Yep. Good play from Annie there. South Dakota School Mines. They're just gonna ignore Baron, just turn that team fight. Throw down Tivers, win the game, no problem. Here's a Pale. That'll be dead Lulu. See ya, Isley. Drainage, not much you can do here. Flashes away, we take it out. There it goes. Game for South Dakota School Mines.
What are the positives we can take from this game?
Positive thing in the game was the early game setup. We had a decent draft. It wasn't a bad draft. The dominance on top side was pretty good for Colorado College.
Yeah, that was held throughout most of the match, it seemed. But man, just serious disadvantage in vision, it seemed like.
Yeah,
serious
there's a lot of that.
disadvantage and just, yeah, I mean, did we get a single team fight that game?
We didn't. I don't think we won a single team fight that game, unfortunately. No, we did not.
Well, we got another game to go.
Indeed.
It's a best 2 of 3. So if we win the next match, we'll go to game 3. If we lose the next match, that'll be over, and it will be the game for South Dakota School of Mines.
Yeah.
Probably got a few minutes to wait here until that next match starts.
I believe so.
Yeah. So, thoughts?
I'm just thinking about how to get next game right now. Thoughts on the last game? We had good top control. We lost pressure on Pantheon. So Pantheon went back, we lost vision, ulted mid, and found the pick there. That was when sort of things started kind of turning. Quentin Aerospace made a pretty good play early on, taking that 2v2 in that jungle bush. It was a good decision. Almost died for it, but we won out in that one as well. And from there, we need to scale that advantage up. Interesting. I'm overhearing stuff from the fellas. The match was supposed to produce a tournament code. We didn't get one. Give it a second. We'll be right back while I figure this out. We're back. Welcome back. We figured stuff out. Things got done. No problems. Website for Collegiate Star League is kinda screwy today. Not really doing well on itself. They probably more or less DDoSed by everybody trying to access the website today. So what can you do? There's 20 bits from Pensworth. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Staying good to your deals. We will give you the second game as soon as we get rolling here. Why I'm over here right now is the results didn't record automatically through Collegiate Star League. So it says 0-0 on the match page, which is interesting. Let me fix the scoreboard right quick. There's me. Excellent. What I see from Color College next draft probably is not Trundle being played. Maybe a different jungler. Like see more jungler with more tempo control, more Skull Crab control. That kind of set up South Dakota School of Mines to take over that game. It was 0 Scuddles basically for Colorado College. And we are ready. We're gonna roll into a different camera here. Take a peek at the bands and picks here. Alistar being banned away for Colorado College. Let me swap scoreboard around as well. All right, now. There we go. Oh, this is too close. The name's too long. There we go. Second band, first band from Colorado College is Jack's pretty strong pick right about now. Easily able to take over games. Irelia band is our second band for Colorado College, or excuse me, for South Dakota School of Mines. We swap sides. Hard to imagine this. Graves band out from Colorado College. Final ban for Colorado College gonna be Skarner. Not want to see that Skarner again. Was able to quickly get around the map. Early Dragon for South Dakota School of Mines as well made the difference there last game. Last ban from South Dakota School of Mines is Cassidy. They don't want to see any of that. Allocated very well Urgot last game. I'd be able to see that be picked up again here for us. See if make that choice. Urgot easily able to pick into basically anything as well nowadays. He'll be new tournament code has been posted. We gotta use that one instead. Be right back. I'll be here still. Don't worry. I'm not leaving you. I'm not going anywhere. Do 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 do. I'll put ourselves into this tournament. Boom. Easy game. Be right back with more League of Legends, more picks and bans, more good stuff. Case is doing his best sorting this thing out. Problem solved? Big man taking care of it. Quality stuff.
The problem was mostly a result of CSL's website just having several issues, to say the least.
You figure that they'd be ready for this, but I guess not.
You would, yeah.
Probably,
I mean,
maybe like triple amount of teams you expected from the first start around, but
yeah.
hey.
I'm sure they thought they were ready, and sometimes you end up not being ready. So, but we're good now. Both teams are getting into the correct lobby.
Yep.
I just want, yeah, that was close because we almost started a game in the the wrong one.
Yeah.
But
Just
got it figured out. Just took almost 10 minutes for the results to get reported.
That's a long time.
CSL, it is a long time. I actually had to manually go in and press the button, as they so formally call it in the instructions. It's supposed to happen automatically. Button. Yeah, basically.
All right, here's our draft.
Awesome. Back into the action, guys.
We're doing the same pick, same bands. It's gonna happen pretty fast. Jax, Alistar, Aurelia, Cassidon, Graves, Skarner. That's 7. That's too many bands. There's the Skarner band, right about now. And here is the Cassidon band.
They did ban Skarner?
We banned Skarner, yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, cool.
We didn't want to see that again. That was disgusting. I mean, first pick Ezreal as well. Pretty safe champion. Then I picked Thresh and Kindred as well. Those were their first 2 picks. Now we're back to where we were in the last draft. In the correct tournament's code this time. Being face down with Thresh and Kindred. One thing to note is that Ezreal can cancel hooks through his E if you E correctly at the right time, but Thresh is able to go to the person that he hooks, so a little less effective on Ezreal. Whereas like Blitzcrank pulls you towards him, and you can avoid that. Thresh, you're still hooked, so he just goes with you. Nocturne we picked up for Quedin. I like seeing that. More of a high impact ganking champion than Trundle is. Should be able to fit nicely into College's strat. And we have a pretty interesting strat. We're looking for a pretty well equipped global kind of team from College. Twisted Fate being picked up. Has a global H ultimate. Is able to coordinate that with Nocturne, make good dives bot side. We'll see what AD Carry School of Mines picks up here to respond to this sort of global pressure. They're going to pick Pantheon again for top side to sort of coordinate with that global pressure. Might see an Urgot ban from South Dakota School of Mines. Might not prioritize that. Urgot's, as we saw earlier, Urgot's pretty good in the Pantheon. Not very easy to get pushed out of lane. Pantheon forced to find roams, find other ganks to gain that advantage.
Yeah, I mean, that was really the only area where we looked kind of strong that last game was Urgot on top.
They're going to ban Aatrox instead. Again, Aatrox is a champion to allocate, been playing quite a bit. So, safe ban for School of Mines. Colorado is looking to ban something out here. Not sure what they might want to ban here. I feel as if Great Enigma is... Or no, they're going to ban Annie out. I want to see that against Fine Ban. Here's the Urgot ban from South Dakota School Mines, as expected. I think landing against Pantheon pretty challenging. Not sure what.
We didn't ban Pantheon?
No, not Pantheon, which is fine. We picked roaming champions as well, so you can match
Is
that.
that just a good counter?
Yeah, you can match the ultimate with your own ultimate. Like
Oh,
Nocturne can
okay.
ult in, or like TF can ult in. You turn the fight around.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. But the problem you have now is what do you pick in the Pantheon in lane that doesn't lose Pantheon in lane?
Hmm.
Because Pantheon is very strong in lane. They banned Urgot away, so
Yeah.
now what do you pick? Is the question. Something with sustain would be good here. I see Lucian being picked up for South Dakota School Mines potentially. Pretty good pick.
I love the
See.
music.
That's good music.
I
Yeah.
love League music.
Mhm.
High quality.
Here's a pick out here from Colorado College. It's going to be 80 carry, or sorry, here's a topside pick. It'll be Camille potentially. It is Camille. Camille has somewhat of a rough time against Pantheon. For what I have played Camille, I played Camille a decent bit, quite a bit when she was absolutely busted, and afterwards when she kind of got toned down, was still a very strong champion. And then kind of flew under the radar of like champions that were going to be played in pro play, but not like utterly broken in pro play. That was Camille. Great split pushing champion, great champion to get a lot of work done on. Easily able to run from top side, but if Pantheon leaves Camille alone in lane too much, she's going to take all the towers in that lane if she has items for it. So that's kind of might be the idea here for Colorado College. Is if you leave Camille alone, Camille's gonna take all your towers. Say goodbye to your towers. Maokai potentially pick up top side. It'll actually be mid lane Pantheon here. Might see it for real this time. If Maokai is the top side pick, it will be top Maokai instead. So Drainage have probably a pretty hard time dealing with mid lane Pantheon. You're not gonna be able to throw a lot of cards at him. It's a lot of damage from Pantheon coming out on the Twisted Fate squishy character. Last pick of Colorado College is Morgana. Should make the laning phase on bot side very smooth. It's not a lot of danger Thresh if you have Ezreal Morgana. So it should make that a lot easier. They might get pushed in just a little bit more this game, but that will allow good Nocturne ganks and good Twisted Fate ganks. So I'm looking forward to seeing that happen if Skull and Line decides to push in the lane.
I'm hoping to see a lot more vision from the Tigers during
Yeah.
this game. You know, get some more wards out there in the river.
Yep.
You know, try to keep them up. Maybe get maybe get a what is it called? The dragon?
Dragon, yeah,
Or
Drake.
like
Drake.
What's the general name for those objectives?
Drake, Baron, Skull Crab.
Okay, so they don't. There's not like a general name that refers to both. No?
River objectives, but nobody
okay.
nobody ever uses that
Okay.
because Baron. So you have Rift Scuttler and Baron are on
Okay.
the red side
ones.
of the map. Yeah, top right or top left
Mm-hmm.
on the red side, and then Drake is on the bottom.
Okay.
So what this happens is when you have that's why there's differences in blue side and red side. So red side's the top side. Red side has their bot lane that's facing Drake, and blue side bot lane not facing Drake. So it's easier to get vision on a Drake if you're blue side,
Okay.
whereas easier to get vision onto Baron if you're red side.
That makes sense. Because you can place your ward
Because
probably
you can place ward
behind
over the wall,
Yeah.
into the pit,
That
and
makes
like
sense.
unless you go into the pit, you can't see that ward very
Mhm.
easily.
But we
So.
didn't even really have vision on the
On Baron,
yeah,
correct.
Baron.
Because they took over so much of the game that we couldn't get vision onto our red side jungle. We were playing red side last game.
Yeah.
But like our red buff side jungle is the top
Mhm.
left side of the jungle. They like played through there and you can't just like face check that because then you get immediately demolished by Annie, you get stunned by Pantheon, you're just dead, you're gone. So you can't do that. Which is a slight problem there. The other things to note is that if you're playing bot or top on blue or red respectively, then your Tribush, which is in the bottom corner, like side closest to you right here
Yeah.
and right here. If you're playing red side top lane, it's a long lane. If you extend too far out here, it's very easy for blue side jungle to come in and gank you, or they can come in from Tribush and gank you all the way in the middle of the lane, and you got nowhere to go. You're donezo. The same deal for bot side. If you push all the way out here, and they have fast red side jungler like Skarner rolls in through Tribush
Yeah.
out here past the tower. You're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Skarner's here. Now what do we do? So,
Yeah. Thankfully, we banned Skarner this game.
Ben Skarner this game.
It seems like every game that the opponents play Skarner, we
Yeah.
don't have a good time.
No, yeah. Indeed. I'm not exactly sure how the Nocturne versus Kindred matchup plays out for Nocturne too much. What I wasn't thinking about actually was the how Kindred kind of shuts down Nocturne in with her ultimate. So Kindred puts down the area effect like circle basically. You can't die in it through any means. That's her ultimate. It goes around her. You can't die in the circle through any means. After a certain duration, it heals people in the circle, so it goes away. But like, if you try to burst somebody down the circle, they just go down to like 200 health and they'll die. So
That sounds a little bit OP.
it's not that
Not gonna
it's
lie.
not that bad.
What's the time duration for that?
It's like 3 seconds.
Oh, okay. So it's reasonable.
Yeah, so it
Okay.
exists, and you use it to like save somebody, and then you gotta
Yeah.
wait for the heal to come down.
Sure.
It just like makes things really wacky with trying to play around it.
Cool. Like break it down for Lucio. Or is it Zenyatta's
It's-
probably more accurate.
Yeah, it's like Zenyatta
Yeah.
ultimate basically,
Yeah.
right? It exists, it's there, it's irritating to
Mhm.
play against, but like
It's just all about timing for it to actually be effective.
right, it's like you can like neutralize Nocturne ult, but Nocturne doesn't like it's anything in it can't die. So it's not just your team. So if Nocturne ults in, Kindred ults at herself, Nocturne can't die either.
Oh. Huh. So it's like if
Nothing can
Zenyatta's
die in
ultimate applied to both teams.
Correct, it's both teams.
That's
If
interesting.
you're in the circle, you can't die,
That's really interesting.
which is why it's balanced. Because like, if
Yeah.
it was only your team couldn't die,
Mhm.
Kindred would be beyond broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, neutral
Thanks for
objectives.
giving me that term for the river objectives, neutral
Yeah.
objectives.
Indeed.
It knows.
It knows. What exactly it doesn't know?
We have always.
Oh, the name.
That's Kindred passive coming into play. Kindred gets boosts to her auto attacks and Q based upon how many stacks she has. So you'll see on the map those stacks coming up, and she just marked Nocturne. So if she kills Nocturne, she gets 1 stack.
What is this stack?
It gives you percent physical damage, and then also gives you attack range of a certain amount of stacks, and then it gives you more damage on Q. It's a bunch of boosted stats. It's like basically what Kindred works around. She's a hunter, basically. She'll hunt the jungle camps, and then she'll get the stacks, and she's a better champion, more or less.
Lot of good mages.
This is new Ezreal's dance, which is interesting.
Entertaining.
Yeah, as well. One more from Colorado College put out here in the river. Gonna see what we can see. We'll watch this Pantheon matchup here. Kendrick gonna start topside with her red. Seems like a pretty good idea to me, as well as Nocturne. Camille and Maokai. Camille has a very easy time with this lane. Basically a farm lane for Camille. Might take some damage, but it's not gonna be too significant. She did take Corrupting Potion to start with as well. Drainage applying pressure right now because he has advantage in lane until Panda hits level 3 or 2. Kendra gonna grab this Scuttle Crab. We're gonna take a Scuttle Crab on top side. Good to see Aerospace prioritizing those crabs, technically neglecting them last game. Hook from Great Enigma does not land. Call just safely playing around the level 2 spike from their bot side. I'll say that in solo queue lies. You'll mismanage the wave bot side, you'll get your teammates get destroyed from the fallback. There's a lot of wards here right now. Early game wards from School Mines.
Yeah, no joke.
It's just the Skull Crab on
The
top of
entire
some
river
wards.
lit up.
Yeah. There's Nocturne looking around. Pantheon gonna lay some damage down. Nocturne might look for a gank here. Kindred is on this side. Might be able to respond to it. Gold card is blocked from Pantheon passive. Drain's taking a lot of damage to that.
Where is Aerospace going? Oh.
Yeah, I gotta flash that. Oh, here's the flash from Pantheon.
Oh no.
Can you get out of this?
Oh,
Ooh, can't get out of that.
was close.
Good flashes from South Dakota School of Mines.
Yeah.
Grab the first blood.
Oh, what's happening on top there?
On top side, just duking it out.
Oh, okay.
So that camp was marked. This, chickens were marked from Kindred. Yep.
Oh,
That flash there.
he was almost down.
He.
She gonna?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Was it 8 HP?
Oh.
Close. Yikes. Yeah, so this chicken's camp was marked by Kindred, so they fought over it. Nocturne went probably the wrong direction there. Was forced to flash over the wall, burn his flash, and then Pantheon saw the opportunity, flashes after it, and he's able to grab that kill.
We have your name.
And your scent.
Pantheon is taking cleanse here for the gold card. Okay, put a little pressure on Alake. Even trade looks like after this caster damage. No problem for Alake. Secure the cannon. Scuttle Crab on bot side marked right now.
Whoa.
We'll see Kindred go down and grab that. There she is. Damage trading here, bot side, nothing too crazy. First drink is Cloud. Not as effective as last game. I see a gank here from Void. Do we see this? No, we do not.
Oh no. That's
She's
a bit
waiting.
nerve-wracking to see.
She's waiting, not gonna decide to do it.
Lurking in the shadows lies Void.
Gonna come over the edge. I look for a gank here, bot side. Here she comes, rolling in.
Oh.
Ezreal's a pretty safe champion. Not a lot of problems here. Izzy will have to flash the hook because the black shielded Ezreal instead of herself. It's one flash down. Good play from School Mines. Here's the Pantheon ultimate. Oof.
Oh.
Pantheon did burn cleanser for some reason. So Pantheon had level advantage here mid lane drain. It's a level 5, so wasn't able to respond to that.
Tara, the last game was not that close.
Not very close. No, it was a 10k gold advantage. We had some good plays, but School Mines had the better macro play, in my opinion,
Yep.
at least.
And they'll get the first Drake. Right name for that.
First Drake, yeah. Cloud Drake goes over to South Dakota School Mines. Indeed. I'm not sure why we decided not to ban Pantheon here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I was a bit surprised because it
Seems-
was a really
seems to be
impactful
pretty
last
effective,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Drain just a level 5 to Mimir's level 6. Okay, working on completing an item here. We'll back for probably either Phage or Sheen. Yeah, the combination of aerospace with a rough start due to being played around on that marked camp made this early game pretty difficult for Colorado College.
It's always interesting to be in the same room as the players because you hear them reacting to what's happening, and then we know we're not going to see it for another 3 minutes.
Here's the Twisted Fate ultimate coming out, as well as a teleport from Camille. A little bit slow on that. So we tried making a play boss, I just then with Nocturne ultimate, Camille teleport, and the Twisted Fate ultimate. Wasn't able to pull off as fast as you wanted to, though.
Are they not going to see that?
They did not see that board. They should have seen this one in the river though, but it's well this one. They walked over it.
Yeah,
But
and I see that happen a lot for the Tigers. You know,
That could-
it seems to be a pretty frequent thing. Just
if you're not watching your own screen, like you're not like centering yourself, you're not gonna see it. Kindred isn't gonna take this marked camp, which is nice.
We shall remember.
And marks
that.
Kindred has 4 marks. Pantheon has Grand Skyfall. I'm looking for it here. Here's Grand Skyfall. Ooh, magic damage. Ah, yeah. So one of the things with Grand Skyfall is that if you put Black Shield on the Ezreal and Ezreal tanks Grand Skyfall does magic damage. So Black Shield is only a magic damage shield. Maybe a pick here for nope, close though. So if you tank the Grand Skyfall damage, your Black Shield goes away, and Black Shield prevents crowd control. It can't be stunned while you have it. But if it gets shredded by Grand Skyfall, then you don't have any.
A fine life reaches its conclusion.
Aerospace gonna find that whatever we talked about earlier. Gonna look around here. Get a nice ward here. Gonna clear this red as well. Oh, maybe not.
Oh,
Doesn't check the bush.
Oh.
Alki did die there. What just happened?
Wait.
Oof.
Oh.
100 to 0. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Solo killed. A little unfortunate.
Eternal twilight
That's fine.
calls to you.
Seems like Malachi finally realized his strength, how to go for it.
Oh yeah, our scoreboard's reversed again.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
because we switched sides.
yeah, it flips. Okay, that's irritating. So I had it on the right side for the draft, and then
It flips after.
and then it flips
that.
after again. Yeah.
The delay is 3 minutes, Tara. That's just as per CSL rules.
Little skirmish going down. Ooh,
Oh,
nice snipe. True shot
nice.
barrage finds Void. And he buffs blue buff for Ezreal. Woo! Alright. I'll make that stacking this tier pretty easy.
Aerospace gonna
Find
see
it.
that.
Find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
what? You
what?
auto attacked it.
What?
You were A clicking. It was a fight, I guess. You want to dive this? Nope.
Is he going back for it?
Yep.
Yay.
He knows where it is. College gonna siege down this tower. Here's Grand Skyfall. How are they gonna react to this? Let's see. Here comes Maokai. Maokai rolling in. Pantheon flashes away. Twist of Fate lives. Pantheon will go down to Alake. Maokai finds Twist of Fate. Oof. 2-1. Up, unless flash. Alright, cool. 2-1 here for that fight. For School Mines. We are not able to grab the tower, unfortunately. Aerospace gonna grab the rest of his camps for there's a takeaway from Kindred. This will be first tower for School Mines.
Yep.
Good player reaction there. Didn't have wards to see Maokai come down. Might have been we were expecting a TP instead, but
How frequently can you place down wards? Or is it just?
it's like you have everybody has a trinket, right? And then the trinkets store a charge every 101 seconds. It goes down. But like you have trinkets, and then your support has a warding item. So it really depends. So these cost 75 gold. You can buy it at any point in time.
Ah.
But anybody can see them. The other wards you put down, like this one, you
Yeah.
can't see. Like if I were playing blue
And how
side,
do
I
you get
couldn't see
those?
this. Then you either need to buy a sweeper, which nobody has, or
Ah.
you put a control ward down. And that control wards reveal and disable wards. So they're also permanent. So these will expire. These never expire. Unless you kill them. Teleport. Undervalued. Aerospace is caught out. Should be Infernal Drake. Gives attack damage, ability power. For South Coast Blue
Oh
Mines.
my gosh. Maybe a steal? Possibly? No.
Close. Yeah, Pantheon slew that Drake, so Drainage was a little bit off on that steal. Almost had it. Went down to 21 health. Early smite from Void. Get some damage on this tower here. He does. Quick fight here at bottom lane. See the box coming out. Here's Grand Skyfall as well. Strange looking for the gold card. We forces Zanya's Nocturne goes in.
Well, that's a bit embarrassing. I just got called out by the vice president of IT for mixing up a bear with the sloth.
quick fight down bottom.
No.
Quick fight down bottom from Nocturne and Twist of Fate will mean that we lose that skirmish pretty quickly, and they'll grab Rift Herald in response as well. Might find the gank here out to Alake. Does see... Oh, only sees Maokai. Here's Kindred. Oop. Force a flash. E away. Maokai goes with her.
Oh.
Oof. Unlucky.
We're aware of the 3-minute game delay, Penceworth. It's just that Collegiate Star League rules require that if we're going to stream the game, we have to operate on a 3-minute stream delay. Yes, that adds on to the 3-minute game delay. However, the game delay isn't very significant. It just delays when we, the casters, see it, but we're seeing things. I mean, what you're seeing is like there's no delay between like us talking about what's happening to your perspective.
Nice killing attempt from Aerospace on to Mimeo in the mid lane. Forces cleanse. Maokai with a finished Righteous Glory.
In just custom matches that are not operated under tournament codes, is there a spectator delay?
Yes, there are.
In just regular custom matches too? Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say because sometimes games have to be played in custom matches, so if there's no spectator delay then it could be why they require a stream delay.
Mark's camp here, it's our wolves. Although Kindred does have probably she got 7 stacks. Not really too concerned about grabbing this Mark's camp right now. Vision for Colorado is a little bit lacking, whereas I got plenty of it for School of Mines side. Good Tribush ward, good ward here, good ward here. Grand Skyfall, teleport coming out. Paranoia from Nocturne. Alake goes in a little too deep, is popped pretty fast. Here's the Kindred ultimate. Nope. Here's Rift Herald. We'll take out the turret. Maokai being able to free push this as well. We'll see if South Dakota School of Mines wants this next turret as well. And you can see they're establishing position control as they do this. They get a ward up here. They get a ward right here.
Wow.
They sweep it. Now they're going to back out. They have control of all the vision. They're going to grab these golems.
That's a lot of coordination and active thinking about what they're doing there.
Yep. Maokai should die here to Alake and drainage. Oh, he flashes away. Flash gold card from drainage.
Looks like they're still going to be able to get him.
We'll find the kill right here. Good shutdown, 600 gold shutdown. On to Camille. Put Camille back in the game, basically. It's a good job there. Undervalley should have been backing out just a little more there, respecting the Twisted Fate rope. Really respect it.
Actually, hopefully, yep, finding that ward.
Yep.
Final moments.
Next Drake is... I can't see it.
1 minute.
It's in a minute, yeah. I don't know what it is. We'll have to find out.
And Hard Rockers have a ward on that, so they'll be aware as soon as it comes up. Wait, do they have those timers as well? Or is that just us?
Say that again.
Do the teams?
Yeah, so
and players
teams have
timers?
that timer on the scoreboard.
Okay.
Yeah. They can see that. As well as we can. Better vision control for Color Calls. We see some of the river. I'll note that School Mine's nothing here for Baron up soon. Team's just setting up for this dragon here. In 14 seconds, I see a pretty good fight here. We don't have teleports. Camille should get down there sooner rather than later.
Do we have any vision down there in the bottom part of the river?
On bottom side, we got nothing. We got this here, but nothing on dragon itself.
So they probably won't even.
So we
Contest
know
this.
this is happening. It's Infernal Drake. We need to contest
Okay.
this. Maybe.
Mm,
We'll prioritize
I
this.
think they'll be late. Yep.
Yep, we'll just grab that pretty fast. That's fine. Next Drake is Ocean.
What are the Tigers like trying to do right now?
We didn't really get that Drake, probably in fear of getting baroned off of it as well. Second Infernal is pretty big for School of Mines, but you'll see often in pro play or in like high level collegiate play that if there's a dragon fight, you know, you're gonna just contest, you're just gonna concede the dragon. You don't want to lose more off of that because that team's gonna punish you so hard for
Okay.
getting wiped from that dragon. Here's Grand Skyfall. Aerospace force a flash over the wall. School of Mines gonna reclaim their dominance over our red side of the jungle. We see none of this happening. We know that probably know they're in there somewhere, so we're not gonna go in there.
Oh my gosh.
As well as this war being blacked out means there's a red board in the bush, so.
Oh.
Nemio gets engaged on, will fall pretty fast to
Wow.
Twisted Fate and Paranoia from Aerospace. Good play from College. Alake in the bad position. Kindred rooted, forced
Oh,
to
nice.
use her ultimate.
Are they not?
Stunned up. Goodbye,
There it is.
Kindred. A little bit of disorganization there from South Dakota School of Mines. A late teleport from Undervalued. Might be able to turn it around here. Drainage finds a red card onto a Hello Mate. Okay.
Fine life reaches its
Aerospace is a little bit eager there to get something done. Gold card on the Maokai. Finds the damage. Finds the hook shot as well. Okay. Nice black shield from Isley. Gold card. Finds the binding on Thresh. Alka goes down. Should be Isley going down as well.
Ah,
Uh,
can get one.
interesting illusion mechanics. Homo could turn this around and pick up all these kills actually.
Think you can do it?
Finds
Ah,
Pantheon. Shifts
Homo.
in, doesn't find the next one. Kindred flanking around, gotta be careful here.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Ah.
No.
good look, good effort.
He got one at least.
College down about 8,000 gold. Void still cruising around, grabbing camps. Securing Void's advantage over Aerospace here in the jungle roll.
Oh.
How many stacks does Kindred
Baron.
have? Kindred has 10 stacks. She's gonna do a lot of damage to Baron. I don't think I can see the bonus.
You lose your stacks when you die?
No.
Okay.
That'd be horrible.
That'd make getting a kill probably way overpowered.
Yeah, indeed. You see the farm difference between Kindred and Nocturne right now is actually immense. That's Nocturne has been Flame Horizon, which is 100 CS above. Okay, we'll be fine. Camille is easy to play. Hookshot, great ability.
You're gonna get Baron.
I'm gonna look for Baron
contested
here. We can't
Well.
see this happening.
Yeah.
We're gonna move in though. We can see it now due to the Twisted Fate ultimate. We're gonna actually go on to Lucian here. Oh,
Lucky's
Harome
going
out of
for a-
position.
Oh.
Flash Kindred ultimate. Oh, good effort from College.
Aw.
May or may not stop as a Baron. We'll see if they want to keep on doing it.
Had a good idea there, but was just short on that damage. to
Does
get
stop
that
the
pick.
Baron though, so that's okay.
Oh, did it?
Yep. Not a bad exchange. South Baron. Might start off again here, though. They're going to start off again.
Oh.
We still can't see this.
Can you see us?
Aerospace gets some little spidey senses tingling. The Baron for School of Mines. They're going to look to push down this mid lane, pick it up. Kindred finish Infinity Edge and Ruin's Hurricane.
Gosh.
She's doing a lot of damage. Ezreal does have Gauntlet finish. She's pretty tanky.
That 10k gold advantage is back.
Yep. Ocean's up in about 30 seconds. We'll look to see if School Lines will pick that up. 715 damage crits coming out from Void. It's a lot. Kindred is huge right now. Skyfall. Oof, there goes Isley to Kindred and Pantheon.
Spawn killing Drake. Oh,
Yep.
there they. Yep. Oh, the Tiger's got a turret. Is that on top, I think?
That's on top, yep. Alki picking up a turret. A little bit of gold in Tiger's pockets. I think it doesn't have teleport, so as I was talking about earlier, if you leave Camille alone with TP available, she's going to take a bunch of towers. So she's working on that right now. But unfortunately, Malachi is also doing the same thing on bottom side.
Oh.
So might need a TP in here.
Oh
Sooner
god.
rather than later. Team fight
Oh,
goes all the
no.
way over to School of Mines. Might be able to end the game here, actually. Allocate sort of recognizing that doesn't have enough items to sort of team fight at all in this composition, so rather split push and get something done than attempt to team fight. But might have been too late. Flash hook from Thresh pulls two of them into the turret. Probably actually has School of Mines throwing that part of the game, unless they can finish it off right here. Oh, they'll finish it regardless. Oh, unlucky. GG for
That's a
game
good
2.
game. Whew. Well, you guys saw it all.
It's a good effort.
Yeah.
Saw some good plays from Colorado College. Saw some good macro plays, some good micro plays, some good everything really. Just kind of outclassed in terms of overall vision of the game. I think is what happened.
Yeah, and it seems like it seems like South Dakota was really just keeping that in mind at
Yeah.
all times.
Yep.
You know, they were making sure that they were accomplishing everything
Mhm.
while doing other things.
Right,
I guess that makes
that's,
sense.
that's basically how it
Right.
works. Like you have to you draft a composition to do this certain goal. And, like if you don't mesh your composition to do that goal, and you're failing yourself basically. So like they went bot side, they got stuff bot, they picked up all the drags, good drag control, good vision control around bot side, and they kept on pushing that advantage elsewhere. They took that advantage and rolled with it. Maokai got a solo kill top side. Means Maokai has nothing to worry about facing Camille for the entire game. We saw no ganks really on top side from either teams. So just kind of left it alone and let it ride.
Yeah.
South Dakota noticed that. They put Kindred on the counter jungling goals, put Kindred on, taking objectives, put Kindred elsewhere, and they saw the advantage go out across the board. Yeah, so
And
well
good
played by
news.
both sides.
Yeah,
Good.
I mean the Tigers definitely looked better, I think, in that second game than the
They
first
did
game.
look a lot better in the second game, yeah.
So that's encouraging. You know, it shows that with more exposure to these types of coordinated teams, they
Mhm.
might be able to start to become
Yeah.
more equipped to handle that,
Yep.
more coordinated on their own part. Really, really exciting is that pretty soon, within the next couple weeks, the team's going to start getting some coaching,
Yeah, some good.
some professional League of Legends coaching.
Sweet.
So I think they'll probably be able to improve quite a bit on a macro scale
Mhm.
there. From my understanding, thanks for stopping in, Brian Young. Okay. I'll keep that in mind next time. Utterly humiliated live on stream. Just got shown a picture of a sloth for reference for next time. Oh boy. But yeah, so the team's getting coaching very soon. My understanding is that most of the individual players have pretty good mechanical skills.
Hmm.
And so once the team starts getting that really great advice and getting that really high level analysis of their gameplay and they start being able to put that into use, things are just going to start looking a lot better. Oh, okay. Quality,
I'm fixing it.
quality
All right.
content.
Don't you worry. We're going back to the old one.
Nice, nice. That's some
Yeah,
quality
I'm looking
content.
forward to getting coaching done. We saw that draft response from Colorado College. Good attempt
Yeah,
at looking like, okay, we know Pan Pan's going to roam. We didn't ban it out. We're not that afraid of it, but we're going to try to get, Paranoia from Nocturne, trying to get Twisted Fate Ultimate, trying to get that matchup going and see if we can match that little pressure. They kind of did throughout the game, but they had a little bit stronger lane opponents. So,
yeah, for sure. GG's to South Dakota School of
yeah.
Mines and Technology. Good luck with the rest of your matches for the next few weeks.
Yep.
Next week we will be playing. Oh, what is this school? Their name is a bit confusing. We'll announce it. I can't remember off the top of my head who we're playing next week.
Hmm.
But we will announce it on the Twitter pretty soon, the next few days. It'll be the same time as today, most likely. It'll be 1 o'clock
Yeah, it
Saturday,
can
unless it gets
change.
rescheduled. Yeah, it could change. Our
It's not like
opponents
no,
could change
it's not
too.
like Tespa. Tespa's like you must play it this time,
Yeah,
whereas Starlink's like you can change times whenever you like as long as both teams agree to it. It's like
yeah,
okay.
basically. Also, we might be playing a different team. You
Yep.
probably heard an announcement earlier this week that we would be playing Columbia University today. That was the original match, and then not
Changed
until
it up.
yesterday, I believe, our
Yeah.
match got reassigned. So we could, honestly, we could play anyone next week,
Yep.
but we'll make that announcement soon. It'll most likely be 1 p.m. Saturday. Look out for that. Tune in tomorrow night. All right, 6 p.m. Overwatch. We're playing UC Davis and UC San Diego. So we're taking on two different California teams. They're both pretty fierce opponents, but our Overwatch team, they're pretty dang
They're
good
pretty
for a
good. It's
school
better
as
than League of
small as
Legends. Yeah.
us. Yeah. So definitely tune in tomorrow night. We're gonna see some really high quality Overwatch gameplay. I know a lot more about that game, so I might not sound so stupid, and I definitely will not be making any confusions between berries and sloths tomorrow. So tune in then.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 26 hours, 28 hours.
Sweet.
Quick maths.
Catch you later.
Have a
Thanks for
great day,
tuning in.
everybody.